This is Laura from The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot, and I just wanted to do a short little intro here. Normally, for those of you who are my old subscribers, and even for those of you who are new, you may already know that I do my love forecasts for the entire month. But for the month of October, I was out sick for the past 2 weeks and have been recovering from an upper respiratory infection. And thankfully, I am on the mend with that. So I just could not give up doing the love forecasts. I absolutely adore doing love forecasts. And so what I'm going to be doing is a little bit of an amending to that. These will be a mid-month love forecast for all of the signs, going in order of birth date, so Libra, and then in descending order from most likes to fewest likes from last month's love forecast. Now, some of you may already know this, but my love forecasts really do extend throughout the month. They'll take approximately 30 days or more to develop. So things may still be happening throughout the month of November. You may find that from the beginning of the forecast until the end of the prediction for the outcome card, you're looking at approximately 30 days. So there may be some overlap there with my November love forecast, but just keep that in mind. So by the time that you view this reading, it will be around the middle of October, going into the middle of October. So technically it is a mid-month forecast, but because my forecasts take approximately 30 days to develop, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that and let you know that some of the things that I'm going to be talking about are going to take time for them to happen. So just to be patient with that. And thank you so much for your well wishes and for your patience while I recover. I really do appreciate it, and sending you lots of love and light. Your love forecast today, I'm going to be using the Steampunk Tarot as my primary tarot deck. I will also be casting the runes during the reading and pulling an outcome card, or I guess an oracle message for you at the end of the reading, using the wisdom of the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. So I just wanted to let you know those are the items I'm going to be using for your divination today. Hello Sagittarius, how are you guys doing today? This is going to be your love forecast for the middle of October. This is for my Sagittarius suns, moons, and risings. Excuse me. What are the love messages and energies, Spirit, for the sign of Sagittarius for their love lives for October 2016? What does Sagittarius need to know regarding their love lives for the month of October 2016? Sagittarius suns, moons, and risings. Love forecast. What are the messages? What do they need to know regarding their lives? Okay. I am going to be casting the runes today, asking Spirit, what are the messages that you have for Sagittarius with regards to their love lives for the month of October? 2 runes on your crossing card, 2 face down. The runes that are face down, those are the unknowns. I'm going to put them back in the bag. I don't read the runes that are face down. Those are messages that will be revealed to us in divine time. All right. So yeah, we have 2 runes on your crossing card. I'm just going to move them off slightly. The Chariot in reverse. The 10 of Cups crosses you. What comes below is the 2 of Cups in reverse. What comes above you is the 8 of Cups. In the recent past, you have the 9 of Wands. In the near future, you have Strength. In the position of how you see yourself, you have the World. In your environment, this is also how your significant other may be viewing you or dealing with you. They have the Queen of Cups. Your hopes and fears are the Page of Pentacles. Your outcome for the month of October is the Hangman, and it is in reverse. All right, Sagittarius, let's talk about your cards. You walked into the middle of October with the Chariot in reverse. This can actually signify some delays in terms of travel. Some of you are going to be traveling at this time of year. But in terms of a relationship, there are significant issues in terms of moving forward. This can also describe a situation that's been done hastily. For example, someone has trampled someone's feelings or has left off in a rush. For example, there's a loss of control in the relationship because of an imbalance. But again, this is your significator card, so it's going to feel like being stuck, like not having control, not knowing what direction to go in. Again, this can also just represent transportation delays, like issues leaving or going to, visit someone, that kind of thing. Of course, what crosses you is a very nice card. You have the 10 of Cups here, which represents essentially emotional security, happiness, and fulfillment. It is the most happiness. And I really see this as something that's helping you, not hindering you. It can represent a challenge, but doesn't have to. So I really feel like this month, there's a good possibility that you have a special connection with someone that is bringing you a lot of happiness, but maybe the situation involves some issues in terms of moving forward, finding direction, feeling empowered, knowing that you can find the balance necessary. It feels like this is present in your life now, and so it is something that is helping you. And this protection, this love, these emotional sort of wedding bells ringing here, it's beautiful. And the sun's, shining squarely on you. Now we do have a little rune here coming up on your crossing card. And it is Sowello. Ingo's fertility. So the challenge is around a couple things. Your sense of self and well-being and some fertility thing here. Because actually both of these are reversed or Mark Stave, they're upside down. So along with this happiness in your challenge position is, Sowello is the sun, really. It does represent the self and things that make us feel whole, things that make us, encourage our self-esteem, who we are, that kind of thing. And Ingo's fertility is just that. It's the seed of something. This can literally represent male or female fertility. So you may actually be helping someone achieve this happiness in their, or someone could be helping you achieve this happiness. But again, in the challenge position, the issue relates back to happiness, freedom, a sense of self, a sense of well-being, and possibly someone that is dealing with fertility issues and trying to move past that, trying to get over that. It feels like there was some breakup or disagreement or split with a significant other. This doesn't have to be necessarily a breakup, but it could be space apart from a partner, or the chemistry is not quite right. You may be having some friction with someone. Okay. In your recent past, you're hanging in there, but there's a sense of being wearied and kind of guarded. You've been through so much. I think that you're looking to break away from some relationship, possibly to travel, possibly to leave something behind, but you may be currently feeling stuck about doing that. Because he's actually facing this direction. I mean, you can see here he is looking directly at the Chariot in reverse. Which, again, like I was saying, this can literally represent just issues with car trouble, issues with in direction, like feeling lost, not knowing which way to go. But there seems to be an abundance of happiness, emotional security around you, helping you find your sense of self, possibly helping you with fertility issues, possibly helping you through finding your potential, finding something that is going to grow and be nurtured. In the position of what you know to be true, you have the Eight of Cups. This is what you're thinking and feeling in October, but what you have not manifested yet. But be careful, because this is where your thoughts are. Thoughts become beliefs, beliefs become action, action creates movement in your life and can actually manifest. So if this is something that you're not 100% sure about, reconsider, because right now I see you're thinking about leaving something behind, and it's because that you're not happy, you're not totally satisfied emotionally. There's something missing. There's something always missing. You need to go off and find whatever that is. That's what you're thinking right now. It's a calculated movement, and you're thinking you're not happy about something. It's a mental attitude, okay? Like I said, be careful that it doesn't become a belief, that you're always being challenged to kind of walk away and do the soul searching. But I feel like that's your mind space right now. It has to do with some kind of soul searching. You have a very nice card in the near future. You have strength. This is also the sign of Leo, so some of you may be dealing with a Leo in the next 1 to 2 weeks. This represents good self-esteem, courage, lust, pride. There's also control here, controlling your emotions, being strong in the face of adversity. You may have strong feelings for someone or strong bonds with someone. This is a great card for relationships. It just means that there's a good amount of attraction there. The bonds are strong. You're feeling strong. You're feeling good. This can also indicate strong lust, or like animal attraction, animalistic feelings of lust towards someone. There's a control represented here. I mean, I'm not going to get into like logistics, but this has a lot of different meanings to it in terms of a relationship. So I'm giving you kind of the overview there. But it's a good card. And you also have the World and how you see yourself. So something has definitely come to completion. You realize it's time for you to move on. You've ascended, you've graduated, you've mastered a lesson in your life. Things are good. Things are balanced. You're going to be feeling wholeness. You're going to be feeling satisfied. You're going to be feeling like that went exactly the way that I wanted it to, or even if it didn't, I created something beautiful from that. I'm ready to move on to my next phase in life, or whatever that next step is for you. So yeah, right now, it could just be that you're having trouble getting there, okay, if it's a transportation issue, or there may be some delays, but those delays are not going to last forever. So everything looks to be pretty good here. You're thinking about leaving something behind. In your environment, I'm getting a female receptive energy, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Female, when I say female receptive energy, this can be a male that has more receptive energy. Queens often represent that softer, more watery nature. All right, so it's applicable to either gender. And this is how this person will be viewing you or dealing with you. She's lovely. She's likely, she can be a mother, someone who's very psychic and intuitive, compassionate, centered emotionally, very loving, very giving, very nurturing. They would be viewing you and dealing with you in a beautiful way. They would be very understanding and want to take care of you. They may be friends with you already, or this is likely because she's a queen. This is someone that you definitely know, that you definitely understand. You're either already in a relationship with them or you think about this person a lot. Your hopes and fears centered around a child, possibly a page, because pages are, often children, but they don't have to be. This can also represent news about money. But in terms of a relationship, you may be hoping for someone slightly younger than you, so in their 20s. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm getting a female energy here, but it could also be a younger male. This is someone that has a lot of learning and growing to do. And they may also be, it can also represent a message from this person, or an email, or something that is related to a job. Possibly, like, for example, I'm getting more of this is just communication from a younger person, okay? Possibly an earth sign, someone that is grounded with the earth, like very earthy person, kind of, I wouldn't say like hippie, but someone that is more bohemian, more kind of has that earthy energy. They're just getting started in their career. They don't know very much. They're a little bit naive, but this is someone that's really beautiful in your hopes and fears. I'm getting this is someone that you're hoping for, or a message that you're hoping to receive from this person. Your outcome for the month of October is the Hangman in reverse. You are doing a lot of thinking, but not a lot of moving forward. Your hands are tied for some reason. Normally when I see the Hangman, it's a sign that you need to just observe what's going on. But the warning with this card is it's saying that, be careful of having a holier than thou, or being a charlatan, so someone that kind of like pretends that they're better than other people, and they kind of like, act like they're the ones that everyone should look up to, but at the same time, they themselves need to just be setting a good example. But overall, the Hangman reverse is a period of just your hands are being tied for some reason. You can't move forward. There's something that you're waiting on, or feel like you can't move forward on, and it's a major arcana, so it's out of your control. This is out of your hands, whatever this is. With regards to your love life, you may just be waiting on someone to hear from someone, or you may feel like you're strapped. You can just think about this person, or you can just ruminate about something that happened. But in terms of making things happen, you're really at a loss here. Yeah, hands tied, feet tied. This is a very spiritual pose. It's the Tree of Life in yoga, which is beautiful. And this is illumination here. So definitely some kind of brilliant idea or thought process. I'm getting, and also like you can see the gears here, the gears are turning. You're definitely thinking really hard about someone or something, but you can't really act on it, is what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle message for you, Sagittarius. And I'm asking for guidance for all my Sagittarius suns, moons, and risings. Please help guide Sagittarius on their highest spiritual path in love and in life. Please give them a message. Thank you. Okay. Interesting. I sometimes think about these cards, weeks, months later, just because things will pop up on my radar. And this is one of those cards that whenever it comes up, I have a different sort of thought process about it. The Web Weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Now, it's interesting because why was I thinking about this recently? I think because I was watching, it was either a TV or a news program, and I apologize for kind of going off tangent here, but I promise you it'll make sense, because the web here talks about social networks as well, I believe. I mean, it can kind of tie into social media. So when I read to you from the book the definition or the meaning behind this card, keep in mind that there's a double meaning behind the web here. Social media and the like, all right? So just keep that in mind and keep an open mind while I'm reading this message to you. This card 4. Okay. The Web Weaver rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on the many. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into the web of creation. When the Web Weaver appears as your ally, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention and lets you know you're not alone in your endeavors. Just when you need to make a connection, like magic, synchronicity occurs. Music reverberates through the web and plays in harmony with your own. This is a sign to trust in the connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you. If your query is about a relationship, the Web Weaver gives you assurance that meaningful coincidence comes through to give you reason to hope. Potential grows into reality with care and patience. Remember that the web reaches far and wide. Remember what I was saying about the web being potentially social media. So pay attention to that. Remember that the web reaches far and wide and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. Trust and pay attention to the patterns you see play out in your life. All things will be revealed through the web. Challenger. As a challenger, the Web Weaver warns you to address your behavior in all areas. Where are you being dishonest with others and with yourself? Are you fearful that you'll be left out in the cold and abandoned if you don't relinquish control? Your strand in the web is beautiful and unique, and you don't need to camouflage who you really are in order to manipulate results. You're challenged to stand tall in all your perfect imperfections. See yourself truly and allow the patterns of your life to be woven into the beauty meant for you and you alone. Keep in mind that if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. The web remembers everything. Do something different this time and watch a miracle. This applies to all your questions in this moment, for everything is connected. So, interesting message here. I know this is going to resonate differently with some of you, and this reading may not resonate with all of you. I'm sure it won't. But take what does resonate and leave the rest. Again, this deals with divine timing, divine intelligence, synchronicity, cause and effect. And of course, the web being that string that connects all life events may also be referring to, like I said, the internet. So it's possible that you hear something or something is revealed to you through the web in October that satisfies, relates, or has an effect on a relationship. And I would say that most likely it's in a positive way. I mean, they're talking about music, they were talking about divine timing and things being revealed to you and in divine time. So I have every reason to be hopeful that this is a positive message, but of course, you know, it's going to be different for all of you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it was a little bit long, and thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button yet, do that now so you can get all my love forecasts and any updates that I post on my channel. I will be posting the love forecast for November, hopefully on time this month, so stay tuned for those. If you want to leave me a comment, feel free to do that. Give this reading a like. That ensures that I get your reading out first next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of October. Take care.